What's up, Wildcat Nation? What's up, Wildcats? All right, welcome to our podcast here at Columbia High School. Thank you, Will, for joining me and helping behind the scenes. Just a reminder, follow us. Make sure you're following us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram for all the updates, the most recent updates of what we got going on athletic-wise and what we got going on in the school. And then, of course, our parent square that we send out weekly on Sundays to give you a good roundup of what is ahead and some things to be aware of. All right, athletic schedule. We have a lot going on and wanted to take a few minutes to cover this and let you know that we have tonight, it's Friday the 15th, and we have a lot going on already. So we have girls soccer in action at Emmett. Our volleyball team has left for a tournament in Twin Falls. And then our varsity football team is taking on Valley View High School tonight at Valley View at 7 o'clock. Saturday, again, volleyball is in action at the tournament. Cross country has a meet, a Napa City meet at 10 a.m. And then our swimming team's in action at Capitol at the Idaho Central Aquatic Center. And so we got about 13, 14 Columbia students that are on our swim team and doing a great job. Next week we have Skyview on our schedule for football. So we got a big week ahead of us. The Monday the 18th, we have girls soccer in action. The 19th, our golf team and our girls soccer and our volleyball is in action. The 20th, we have volleyball at Skyview. And then we are hosting our 9th grade and our JV football teams. And we're taking on Skyview right here at Columbia. Thursday the 21st, this was a change, so make sure that you guys are listening. Instead of the football game being the 22nd, it has gotten moved up to the 21st. Due to a lack of officials in our valley, and I'm one of the officials that gets to work football games, but they had to move some things around to make sure that there are enough officials for our varsity contest, which is why we are playing on a Thursday night. So we are hosting Skyview on Thursday the 21st, and then we have girls soccer and golf as well next Thursday. Okay, attendance. You've seen this sheet before. We've put it out on our social media accounts. Just a reminder, attendance matters. Missing that day of school here and there may not seem like a much, but absences add up. So we've shared a lot about our attendance policy and things like that. Remember our school-wide goals. Last year, our school-wide attendance overall was 87%. This year, our goal is 90%. 90% attendance from our students weekly and throughout the rest of the school year. Last week, we were hitting at 88%, and then currently this week, we're at 88.61. So we're improving a little bit, but we're not right to our attendance goal of 90% quite yet. Remember some incentives that we got going on when we hit our 90%. As a school, the kids get out of mentoring just a few minutes early to get a little extra lunch in. And then today, we had our perfect attendance students. Since we didn't hit it as a school, our students that had perfect attendance for the week, we rewarded them and thanked them for being here each and every day. We rewarded them with being able to leave mentoring 10 minutes early and having a little bit extended lunch. Okay, we have our bonfire. Our bonfire was scheduled for homecoming week, but we had that storm that came through and it caused for our firewood to be too wet. And so we're going to try it again. We're going to try it Wednesday night this coming week from 8:30 to 9:30 in the baseball field parking lot. And remember, like I said, it's Skyview week. It's the day before our varsity game against Skyview. We have a lot going on that night with volleyball at Skyview and with our 9th grade and our JV football teams, but we're going to put that in as well. All right. Will, thank you for taking us through those things. My guest today is Mr. Cady. Mr. Cady is going to come on in and he's going to talk with us about some cool things that we got going on athletic-wise and ways that you're trying to get more involvement with our students and our kids, right?
Yeah, we're excited motivate and try to get all students involved. We've had some generous sponsorships come in that's going to allow us to kick off these initiatives.
Oh, I love it.
And we are excited to get them rolling.
That's great. It's great. Will you go through what we got going on here?
Yeah. So first up, we are really trying to get a loud and proud student section. And so one thing I discovered through education is kids love free swag. So we've come up with a student punch card, and the kids can attend events. When they come through the gate, we've got a special hole punch. Kids need to get a card first from the front office from Mrs. Wine. And then for every 20 punches, they're going to get something free. So the first card, they're going to get a free t-shirt. Second card, they're going to get a second and different free shirt. And then the third card would be a free hoodie sweatshirt. So everything will be different. Allow kids to accumulate some Columbia gear and just enjoy the experiences.
And with our local Columbia High School events that we host here, it would really benefit our kids if they went and got their ASB sticker, right? Like $35. How does that all work, and how does that play into being able to attend?
Yeah, so part of the requirements for anyone involved in extracurriculars here would be to pay that ASB fee, which is $35. And anyone can pay that ASB fee, and we encourage them to do so, because for $35, you're going to get in any event for free. You don't need to worry about having cash or a card. It usually lets you through the gate much quicker.
Yeah. And
it benefits everybody, but it definitely saves money if you're the one that wants to come to events and then you realize the fun that happens. Mm-hmm. And really the difference you can make for our athletes that are out there performing.
Yeah, so if they're not in a sport or activity right now, but might be in the winter or in the spring, now's the time to get that ASB sticker, pay the fee, because we want you to come and support all of our events, right?
Exactly. So they just come to the front office. It's really easy, seamless. But yeah, we encourage everyone to pay that ASB fee, because it not only benefits them, benefits the school, but it is a requirement. And right now, some kids think they're not going to do an activity, then change their mind come November, December, January, February, and they're going to need to do that anyway. So that's one of the benefits of it. All right, next up, we are really, really after getting more students involved in extracurriculars. We know grades, attendance, overall high school experience goes up the more students are involved. And so one initiative we're doing is trying to get more of our student athletes to be involved in multiple sports, not just one. There's great value from learning from different types of coaches. Many of the athletic skills and movements carry over from one sport to the other. Me personally, I think for that kid that really has that one sport, doing something else allows them to bond, maybe relax and enjoy participation in not so crucial of a mindset when it's not their number one sport. All four of my sons I really encouraged to be involved in multiple sports, and I think they're all very thankful they did.
Yeah.
But what we're wanting to do is part of that encouragement. You finish two sports. I'm a big believer in you start something, you finish. You complete two sports, you come see me, and we're going to give you a dual sport shirt. So these shirts can't be bought. They don't go to anyone. They go to those that commit to two sports, and we're just a healthier school, healthier athletic program. We got more kids involved in multiple sports.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for doing that. That's outstanding. What's our last thing here that you wanted to make us aware of?
Yeah, this last one, this is a difference maker, I think. Yeah. We are after the kids that are the total package. We really want to encourage that. And I think it is easier than some people think it is. Again, that's the dad voice coming from me with four boys. But we are after the triple threats of Columbia High School. We want kids that are the total package. So each quarter we're going to give, again, shirts, swag, more swag out.
Love swag.
For kids that complete a sport, they have active membership in a club, group, organization on campus, and they have a 3.0 GPA or higher. So they need to do all three of those things. To me, that student right there is really excelling and making a difference in our overall culture. They're involved, they're mingling and interacting with lots of different types of people, which, as you and I know as educators for a long time, help prepare them for the world after high school.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
So again, an opportunity to earn 4 different shirts from being a Triple Threat club member.
Yeah, and really, I mean, what I've seen in the past is these students that are the triple threats. It's not that it's easy for them, but it becomes easier as they go about things, and really they just become those natural leaders, which is what we want for our society, for Nampa and our community and things like that, right?
Exactly, and all 4 grade levels are eligible for all of these. Selfishly, I think I'm really hoping that our younger grade levels take advantage of these, especially the triple threat. A lot of times you see freshmen come in and they stumble right off the bat, and then they're playing catch up GPA wise, and just regrets for not getting involved earlier. A lot of times you see kids come out their sophomore, junior year, and they wish they would have done it their freshman year. So this is just a nice friendly nudge to get involved and let's hit the ground running and make a difference.
Yeah, and being on a team or being on a club, a part of something, you guys are, I mean, what tends to happen is they are there for each other, right? The teammates, the club members, they're there for each other, which then helps them get through those tough times in school, help with studying techniques and those sorts of things as well.
Yeah, exactly. Different relationship with their peers, but also we have amazing club advisors, amazing leaders of our groups and teams. And I think special relationships can occur when students get to know those adults outside of the teacher role.
Absolutely.
When they wear a different hat, those relationships become more powerful. And then that's just another strong adult in their corner in life and helps everyone.
Yeah. Not everybody's athletes, so they don't have to perform on the field,
No.
so to speak, right? But just we want them to be a part of things.
Yeah, we are after involvement, and any way you get involved is a win for them and a win for us.
Mr. Cady, thank you.
Thank you
so much for coming on.
I love the show. Thank you.
Yeah. Wildcat Nation. Last thing here, last slide I wanted to share. Just a reminder, this is the Wildcat Way. That's a part of the show's name, right? And our focus is respect. I'm hoping that your children are coming home and they're talking a little bit about it and what we're doing here at the school centered around respect. September, the end of the month, is coming up soon. And I'm still looking for any community partner out there to help sponsor our monthly awards for the next 3 months, sponsoring respect. And so being kind and courteous, listening to others and respecting their thoughts and ideas, and of course, treating others the way that you want to be treated. It's simple, but it's not, and we need to do this together. We want to make Columbia High School even more so the best school in the Valley here. So, Will, thank you. Thanks so much for helping out and spending some time up here. Wildcat Nation, we love you. Thank you. Have a great rest of your weekend.